There we go.
Cheers!
My God, what now?
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
Certainly. Have no fear.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin.
I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild, even for me.
Well, if it's too wild even for you, maybe I should be worried.
Well, at least you don't risk being groped by a bunch of lewd, stinking miners.
Well, it's only to be expected after all.
Excuse me?
I mean, I'm sure they don't see nice women like you very often.
Naughty boy. You just make sure nobody robs you there.
Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I'll remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Job's council. Important it was for Istvan to find out where he is. He's a real thorn in their side, and they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, hello. Yeah. Thank you.
Looking for something in there? Thief! Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
We can work this out.
What do you think you're doing? May your thieving claws rot and fall off. Either you cough up some coin, or I'll report you.
You know what? No. You so much as try and get the guards, and I'll slice you up into a bloody pile before you take the first step.
Hang on! Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go.
Don't you grow roots
Yeah,
here,
that's what
idiot?
I thought.
Goes for Councilman Nars as well. Of course he knows. He's the sucker. What are you talking? It's gospel. This bitch is mad for it. Good people. Spare a groschen for a suffering wretch. Spare a few coins. God will repay you.
Oh, this is something. The DLC.
This place seems familiar.
Why not? Let's start the DLC. What would happen?
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Best move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
He was my stepfather, but he raised me as his own.
That doesn't surprise me. Even as a lad, I could tell his heart was in the right place. How's he doing?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I'm afraid I don't have the time right now.
I understand. What can you do? My offer still stands if you're ever in the area. I was fond of your pa. He truly was a good lad.
Yeah, I got some other stuff to do. So I'll be back to the forge.
You can't decide what here.
The fuck you mean?
What?
Good deal.
They just got kicked out of the bar. Oh, that's some hospitality.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I won't tell you anything, stranger. If there's something you want to know, Chenyek will tell you, or not.
Greetings to you, friend.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
No, I couldn't. We don't talk to strangers here.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Sakra! What do you want now? Standing in the yard, when I saw this cloud in the sky.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
You'd be surprised the people I know.
So you know where I can find him?
Look here, youngster, whether I know him or not, the main thing is I don't know you. Got it?
It must be a sign.
I reckon you're right.
I might be a stranger, yeah.
Just the other day too.
But everyone had to come here for the first time once, didn't they?
Well, that's true enough. This alehouse hasn't stood here since the creation of the world. Although some of the guests look like they have. If you need something, ask Chenyek. I just pour ale. And he might even tell you something about that bastard. I never liked him much anyway.
You're talking as if he's not here anymore.
Kurva. Just go and see Chenyek. I don't know nothing. Well, God be with you.
Alright.
Eh? I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
How about I invite you for a drink? We'll have a beer, chat about life.
You ain't got a clue, do you? Fellas don't come to this place for booze. You cough up a bit of glint, and I'll tell you about Goatskin. But don't bother trying to get matey with me.
I hope it'll be worth it.
That depends how much that wretch is worth to you. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying, anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job, usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks, so I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth, but you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by later and we'll see what comes of it.
Grand.
Can't get any peace and quiet around here.
What the fuck is everyone's problem?
A regular for life. And beyond.
Eh?
It's just because I'm branded or something.
Ugh.
Mind where you're going. God bless. God be with you.
What do you want?
Praise the Lord. make up?
Not a chance. I help.
You can't be here. Come on now. You've no business here. Out!
Okay.
Are you blind?
And with you.
Mind where you're going. What do you want? But make it quick, you dirty vagrant.
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit? He turns up on the street now and then. But he never shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some Gluck.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yackers who can't stand them. I've got nothing against them fuckers myself. If you've got glint, come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
Any idea where I might find Goatskin, then?
You could try asking in the bathhouse, behind the yards in Hrada Quarter. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there. And some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Have something at least, since I gave you the goods on everything. I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch purse, and cough up a bit of glint, eh?
Sometimes I wonder why I even log into that site, lol.
What site? Oh, Reddit. I've never used Reddit before.
What's new in town?
My Mara Vlach would certainly appreciate a helping hand. He's a mine gaffer, and I reckon he might have an interesting offer for you. You can find him every evening drinking in the tavern here. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thanks, innkeeper. I'd like to buy something.
No way. You're branded.
Oh yeah, can't do that. Still branded.
You are doing yourself a favor. You're not missing anything.
What do you want, you scoundrel?
Okay.
Wine, huh? What a cheap old man.
Wait, isn't... I think I know. I think I remember where Goatskin is.
Look out!
He's like over here, if I remember correctly.
God sees you. Stop fooling around. Very good. Someone put it away.
What the hell is going on? It was you that was shooting, I'm sure of it.
You killed him!
No witnesses. I'm still doing murder, by the way. Even though I probably shouldn't. Ooh, what's this? Come on.
Hey? I hope you're not following me.
Are you?
Surrender now!
All right, all right. You caught me. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. Murder is the most heinous of crimes. You'll fry in hell for this. With that brand on your neck, the only thing you'll be getting for what you've done is the rope. So choose your words wisely.
Oh, this is it.
Ha! That was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again. So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
Shut your trap, you scoundrel. I won't be intimidated by a coward like you. Pay up, or I'll drag you to the pillory myself.
Fine. Take me away.
Guess I'm getting hanged.
The hangman, you swine. You'll be swinging from the gallows soon enough, in accordance with the law.
Didn't think it would end like this.
It is time.
Well, shit.
Executioner! Do your duty.
Jesus. I never thought. Oh, I did, but like seeing it like that. My God. Wasn't good. That wasn't good at all.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Right up.
Greetings to you, friend.
Careful.
Oh, that's a wagon.
Don't think I don't know who you are. The best wares on the market.
Come closer, don't be shy. Quality goods here.
Good day.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Does your offer still stand?
Of course. Go on, don't be shy. Make yourself at home. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the Blacksmiths Guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now, they never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodder used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith, like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful.
How am I supposed
Only you'll
to
have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out. But be warned, from what I know, the guild is careful not to let anyone that isn't from a blacksmithing family into their ranks. So don't mention Martin wasn't your birth father. It would only hurt your chances.
Thanks for the tip. I won't say a word. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Alright. I got something that I want to try out. I want to try and wait out the burn thing. See what happens, because if I can't, like, buy stuff from people, then it's going to be rough. Wolves.
Where did I put that sausage? Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, it would have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Greetings.
God bless you.
Are you
Move,
blind?
bitch. Okay. Let's do some waiting.
That's a load of shit.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table? Why is this all sticky?
Oh well. Now just this.
What do you want here?
Watch where you're
What can I
going.
get for you?
Why is this all sticky? Oh my god. Are you blind?
Look out!
Okay.
Jesus Christ be praised.
There we go, brand gone. I'm no longer branded. Yay! I don't think so. Let's try and head back to Kuttenberg. Wolves again.
Good dog, Mats. Show me. Easy, good horse.
What will it be?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Aha!
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Tools! Iron! What can I do for you?
Cow skin.
Christ!
What do you have for sale?
Pleasure doing business.
Come closer, don't be shy. Quality goods. Look how...
Fucking alarm. It's weekend. Leave me alone.
What do you have for sale?
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Goddamn. Put the wrong stuff. I can make something.
Chains here! Iron and steel! Axes, pans, nails! Take your pick! All quality wares!
God grant you health, sir.
Greetings.
Knives! Knives for sale! Iron and steel! All quality pieces!
God grant you health.
Good day.
Good day.
Don't be coy! My wares will bring
This'll
you
take
joy!
a bit longer. Whew.
There we go. That should be
Come
good.
and take your pick. You where? Tools! Iron tools! Tools here!
I just need a place to sharpen this now.
God bless you.
dear.
Murder. Hello. Now I'll just sit down here and sharpen this blade. Don't mind me.
That's more like it. That should do it. That's one sharp blade. That's one sharp blade.
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
Show me your wares.
Thank you.
Show me your wares.
Du wirst...
And now I need the iron.
Das war ein...
A long sword. I will make...
Well, I'm about half done.
That's a pretty good fucking sword. Almost as good as the one for Sir Radzig.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Willkommen. Ich bin gleich bei dir.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Why are you wasting my time?
What? Wasting
I'll have a
your
look at the
time. I just
wares.
bought a pommel.
Das war...
There we go. I think I'm gonna make this last sword and then call it a day. There we go. That's a good sword. Maybe I'll, if I got enough materials, and I'll make one last. Martin's secret. That's something.
Yeah. Can't get any better than this.
Yes. The best, probably one of the best things you can get in this game. I don't know if there is anything better. It's like the best of the best of weapons.
What do you have for sale?
I didn't do a lot of weapon crafting, but I did do a lot of potion crafting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bows are also cool. I like crossbows more though.
Das war ein gutes Gesch...
What do you have for sale?
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Right, just one more sword. Just one more sword. I've always wanted to work in a forge like this in real life. Just do modern smithing stuff. But sometimes I kind of want to go back to old anvil and hammer. Yep. No sword is getting any better than this. Not even the fucking Ratsix.
That should do it.
The funny part at the end, he didn't even want the sword, haha.
Yeah. That's kind of that kind of depends.
Good day.
I know. Yeah, Ratsik didn't want the sword, but yeah, it depends on Henry takes it or not. Yeah, that's right.
And nobles should legitimize their bastard sons. I wonder why he didn't. He was a bad father.
True.
Das war ein gutes Geschirr.
Do you know how Radzik dies? Alright, so the real Sir Radzik, this is something that this is like how he actually died in real life. Yeah. He was out collecting taxes for the king, and then he came to a small village. And of course they didn't want taxes. So they killed him and strung him up. That's how Sir Radzik dies.
Oh, my back.
Yeah. It is crazy.
The tankard of ale, thanks.
Praise God.
Don't you think I don't know who you are?
You don't know shit. And you're not gonna tell anyone. That was some easy groshens.
abomination.
He's dead! Were you raised by animals? Are you really gonna make me look for you?
God bless. Greetings to you.
Praise the Lord.
Didn't your ma teach you not to enter other people's courtyards?
No.
Didn't your ma teach you not to enter other people's courtyards?
For Christ's sake, is it really so hard to wash up before marching in here?
I don't look so bad.
I could use a trim, Master Barber.
What would look good on Henry? Scarlet style. I mean, Henry doesn't look too bad with a tight trim.
I've been darning and sewing since morning. I haven't even eaten yet.
That is dandy. Luxurious locks. Yeah, I'll go back to classic Henry. No, the beard looked good,
Ha!
but
Now you're sure to turn some girls' heads. At least a few.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You haven't heard of him by any chance?
There's plenty of fellas come to me looking to see some skin, but you're the first who wants goat skin. I've heard the name, though. He's some vagabond who hangs around the Black Horse, ain't he?
Don't try that on me. I heard one of the girls is his sweetheart. I'm sure you talk about that kind of stuff. Who is it?
Maybe we do, but I ain't telling no stranger. Whores have principles too.
Maybe some groschen might loosen your principles a bit?
It's hard to say no to coin, but it won't come cheap.
God fucking damn!
That much? No, I'm not going to pay that.
How many times have I heard that?
I'll be off then.
Don't forget to see Beata. We're not just here for chat. Finally.
Kochst du heute Abend?
Alright. I don't have time for more. So I gotta go! Because it's getting late. Ugh. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.